wanted to just talk a little bit about Are You Living Your Dream? I watched a Facebook Live today from my mentor, Les Brown. I don't know if you know who Les Brown is, but I've posted a couple of his videos before, and he is a motivational speaker, 73 years old now, been battling cancer for 21 years, and he keeps coming back and whooping cancer's ass. And he was in the hospital, I think last week, and just didn't know, if he'd come out of it. But he promised that if he did, he still had so much more to do. And he told God, I've got so much more in me. I want to do more, and let me make it out. And today he did a really great video. He's back, and he's so excited to just do even more. I mean, this guy never stops, but he feels that he hasn't done enough, so he keeps wanting to do more. And it really made me think, about times when I think that maybe that overwhelming feeling, kind of dragging my feet on some things that I want to do. For instance, one thing for years I thought, it would be so fun to learn how to read tarot cards. I've always been interested in them. They're just so bright and colorful and intriguing, and I have friends who are tarot card readers and love to have my cards read for fun. And I thought it's too daunting, it's too overwhelming. There's 78 cards, it can take years, and so I just put it off. And although I had a deck, I have a few different decks, and oracle cards and typical Rider-Waite tarot cards. And then I thought, you know what? Just start learning a card a night, or just play with it. Just start listening. There's this great podcast by Teresa Reed, the Tarot Lady, and she gives bite-sized lessons on each card of the deck. So at nighttime, I've been laying in bed, and I'll pull out my deck, my little tarot cards here, and I've been learning, and I've learned about 20 cards so far. And I just learned the basic meanings, and I'll have to, it'll probably take me years to get really good, but I feel like after kind of learning the basic meanings of 20 of the cards, I feel like, wow, bite-sized chunks of what you want to do, it does add up, and it does get you somewhere, because I feel, wow, I do know something, and I can see the path, opening up. So I thought that was really important. Another motivational speaker I love, Rita Davenport, always said, I don't know if this was originally her quote or not, but she'd say, you can eat an elephant one bite at a time. So another thing I put off for years, even though I've been a matchmaker for 16 or 17 years, is coaching, dating coaching. People would ask me, do you coach? And I really, would say no, because I didn't have a set coaching plan laid out. And I had so many ideas, so many things to share, but now I'm also on that plan. I'm strategizing, and I'm going to have something to roll out for spring. So anybody who's single out there who wants to coach with me, I'm going to have a coaching program to offer very soon. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you've been wanting to start a side business, or somebody today even told me, I have all these interests, but I just haven't figured out how to make money at them, I still always recommend this book, No More Mondays. It's by Dan Miller. You can get it on Amazon. And after I had left the matchmaking firm in Beverly Hills in 2009 that I'd worked at for 7 years and didn't know what to do, it was in the middle of a recession. I was completely floundering. And I would go to bed every night with this book and just read it, and it would give me so many great ideas, inspiration, and I stayed calm, and within months I had my own matchmaking business and made more money, that right from the get-go than I was making working for somebody else. So just wanted to give you some ideas and tips and share about things that you can do to live your dream, and kind of get off of that procrastination trail if things seem too daunting, because sometimes I'll look at something and think, oh my gosh, even when I start a new book, I've written 5 books, and when you're sitting there staring at a blank page, number 1, and you've got to go 70 or 80,000 words, it's like, oh my gosh, where do I start? But you just one bite at a time. So tell me what things you've been putting off. What are you going to do this year? All right? Talk to you soon.